Oh, what it do, baby? Ooh, what it do? I got my mic. I'm feeling good. What about you?
I'm feeling great. How about you? Bro, I hope that shit doesn't sound trash. But I'm not a rapper.
Hey, we're going to put auto-tune in that bitch, bro. Yeah. It's your boy Jay Santana with Yeezus Chavez.
And we're
Be
back,
Someone, baby. Man, bro, what's up, bro? How you been?
Bro, can we just say it's our 5th motherfucking podcast?
Fuck yes, bro. The way you just say it off your chest right now, it feels like...
No, but bro, what makes me feel like this is thanks to like everybody out there that's supporting us, that's like pressing like, that's pressing subscribe, that keeps us messaging like, hey guys, you're doing a great motherfucking job. Keeps on showing
us some support, baby. I feel the love. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel the love, Jesus?
I feel the love. You know, like now I can go to sleep in peace, bro.
I fucking love that shit, bro. And you know, you ready for the holidays or what?
Yo, does it look like I'm ready for the holidays? Does it look like we're ready for the holidays? Hell yeah!
I got some motherfucking elf ears, dog. So I can hear everything.
Elf Town,
bro. Man. Speaking about holidays and speaking about supporters, bro, we got one of our big supporters out here tonight on the Be Someone podcast, man.
Yeah, like this guy literally likes every video, comments on every video, like he's sharing everything, yo. Like this guy is a great friend.
And he's doing his thing, bro. He's been doing his thing day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? He's an entrepreneur mindset and shit. So
that's the thing that we want to start doing with this thing. Since we're getting support from everybody out there, we want to support our people out there, every small business out there, because I feel like if we stick together, we're gonna grow together. We're not the type of people that like to envy others. We're the type of people that like to help others, so we can grow together. Like. Here, my brother, I don't envy what he said, what he does, or anything. You know, like for me, I get happy when he's up here, because if he's up here, then I'm fucking up here.
That's on the way.
All the way up.
Yeah. All right, bet. So his name is Jose Hidalgo. Jose Hidalgo. He has his own company called Hidalgo Motors.
And if you've seen this guy on Facebook, on YouTube, you've seen him on videos. This
guy's out anywhere, bro.
Bro, if you haven't bought a car from him, what the fuck are you doing
with your life, bro? So without further ado, I'm gonna present you guys Jose Hidalgo with Hidalgo Motors. Let's get it.
Present him.
Okay.
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you feel the love, baby? You feel the love?
My bad, dog.
Are you good?
What's
up, Jose? Get this boy a mic, bro. Get this boy a mic.
It's been a long time.
Oh, man. Glad to have our Jose up here, man. What's up, Jose? How you been?
Pretty good.
That's good, bro.
First,
that's good.
I want to say thank you guys for having me on the show.
Fucking thank you for being on there, bro. Come on.
Thanks for
what you guys are doing.
Literally to every guest of ours. Thank you for, you know, like making time in your schedule, especially somebody like you, bro. Like we know you got your stuff going on, like you have this and that, but yet you make time for us, bro. So that means a lot to us. That's the best gift I'm gonna get this Christmas.
Oh shit, man!
Your time.
Bro, he's a secret.
You know what? Time is money, bro.
He's your secret Santa.
His time is some expensive ass time.
All right. So hey, yo, without further ado, bro, we're gonna do our little tradition. We got some drinks in the back. Jose, turn around.
All right.
Oh, you got that VIP stuff, bro. You got that VIP stuff.
VIP.
So here we go, baby. Here we go.
Cheers. And Merry Christmas.
Let's go.
You're now tuned into the Be Someone podcast with your hosts, Yeezus and Jay Santana. So take a seat, grab a beer, and get ready to experience Houston's dopest podcast. Get it.
All right, and we back with my boy Jose.
What's going on? What's going on?
Every guest we've had has a nickname. Question number 1: do you have a nickname?
Do I have a nickname? Damn, that's a
what
good
they call you, Jose?
Well, I've been called a lot of things in my life. I've never really been
bad things and good things. Or
both.
You're like number one, a piece of shit.
what the fuck?
Nah, not really. Well, sometimes. I mean, it can get pretty bad. It can. If you know me, I'm sorry. But no, I've been called Jose, Joseby, Jose. Can you see? And several other different names.
I like that. Nice, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Other than the closer.
I mean, like your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just call you by Jose? They call you?
They just call me Jose.
Jose?
Yeah.
Bro, he like, I have no friends.
Dude, I have no friends.
Bro. I know this guy since high school, junior high.
Morton Ranch.
Morton
class
Ranch,
2012.
baby.
Shout out
Another
Morton
Morton Ranch guy. I've known this
Shout out
guy
class
since
2012.
then. And since then, like, this guy was new. And he literally, like, bro, this guy could talk. So, like, he was, like, really likable anywhere he would go, you know? So everybody liked the guy. So he, like, he made friends so quick. Bro, I feel like he was a Jay of Katy High School.
Ah, shit, damn.
Yeah. That's just a lot, bro.
Hey,
Well,
the beard,
I don't know.
the beard, you know what I'm saying, fills out the description.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can never fill those shoes.
Damn.
I don't remember the day that I met you, but I remember seeing you, bro. Like,
I remember the day that I met you. It was 8th grade with science class. Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like a piece of shit now.
Morton Ranch Junior High, just to be exact.
Yeah.
We were sitting. I had you for as a teammate for one of our assignments. And,
He was pretty poor.
shit.
He was probably
Yeah,
pissed bad, huh?
That's
Like, pinche pendejo, I didn't want to be with him.
that's how I found out that if you guys know this guy, I met him when he was Superman. You know,
They
It
used
was
to
way
call you
back.
Superman.
They used to
yeah.
call him Superman. Yeah. So I was like, damn, I'm friends with Superman. I think that's pretty cool. You know? So that was
bro, you
new.
were like, I want a cool nickname too.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what's up, bro. How'd you like high school, bro?
High school, I loved high school. I'm not gonna lie. It was something. It was pretty fun for me. I used to always get in trouble for talking to people. So
You did talk a lot.
I met a lot of friends. I went in it for the friends.
Bro,
you
the
know.
bad thing is that he would even talk during lunch period. I'm like, bro, eat something.
I would eat real fast.
Yeah, no, this guy
2 or
is
3
something
minutes.
else.
Yeah,
yo.
like, I'm done.
Military
But
style.
do you feel like your high school kind of like helped with what you are now?
I did. As a matter of fact, I think that's the whole reason where I am where I am today is because I did you hear of Mueller Career Center?
Yeah.
I went to Miller
yeah.
for automotive for the last 2 years, so I got certified
Oh, yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah,
You weren't you at Tech?
and, I was Autotech, yeah.
Ah, I remember that.
And I
shit.
did
okay.
Autotech 1, Autotech 2, so I learned the whole thing, book,
Okay.
textbook and stuff like that. We did fix a bunch of cars, and then whatever car I had, I always did my own work, oil changes, brakes, everything I could. I did it myself. I haven't done an engine or transmission yet, but
Okay.
soon I will.
There you go.
That's the goal,
I do remember that, man, because I used to go to that, Miller High School. I used to go to that area right there. Well, I mean, let's not fucking play the books. I used to go to Rains High School.
Yeah,
And then,
that's right.
You're like, I meant to say I passed by Miller.
Yeah, that's the easy way. Rains was pretty good. I wish I would have done a Rains.
Shout out Rains.
Yeah, it would have been done faster and easier from what I've heard from everyone.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I
Yeah.
graduated in April. I finished school in April of 2012, not in May.
Nice,
So
nice.
it's a month,
Yeah.
You
that's
know,
good.
like you worked really hard for that month,
2012?
bro.
2012.
Yeah. Okay. Well, June
Yeah, we got
2012. Did you
2012.
walk the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And they're in May. So shout out 2012.
2012. He's 2012.
But you remember, I'm from Katy. Y'all from Morton Ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We graduated together,
Y'all,
right?
y'all,
We did.
y'all
Yes, we
bleed
did.
purple, I bleed red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're a little more special.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Prince.
we're
Prince.
actually a mixture because red and blue becomes purple. So
Ah,
it takes two of
shit.
y'all to become one of us. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Put some
So
fire out there.
if a Taylor Mustang and I guess Katy High School makes, then boom, it becomes
Our
Morton
first
Ranch.
guest, Caesar.
Yeah,
Caesar.
Caesar. Yeah, he was from Taylor High School.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, there you go. Shout out. Caesar.
Okay.
Badass.
So it looks like you always had automotive, in your blood, man.
Yeah. I've
How,
always
tell,
loved
tell,
cars.
tell me, how'd you get there? Like, was it from family members, like from like different people that you like, that you follow steps on, or what?
Quite honestly, it was from getting fucked over.
Really?
Yes, mechanics used to screw us over all the time, and I said, you know what, enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna learn how to do this shit, and I'll do it myself. So,
And it's totally true because I have uncles that are mechanics, and they literally tell me, "Bro, you gotta make some money." I'm
Dude.
like, "God damn."
they could disconnect the fuse, tell you need a fuel pump, charge you $1,100, and then put the fuse
Oh, I
back
know,
on,
yeah.
pocket the money, boom.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So it's terrible. It's that way you can't get screwed over. If you know, I mean, I don't believe in getting ripped off. That's something I don't believe in.
Okay.
If you're ripped off, it's because you're uneducated.
Okay.
If you're educated, there's no way anybody can rip you off.
Now, are you getting ripped off by these mom and pop stores, or are you getting ripped off by like the company, like the big company stores? Like, what are you getting ripped off by?
I think you're getting ripped off if you don't spend your time.
Okay.
In doing your research,
not
anywhere
knowing what
you
need. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, for example, think about it this way: you go to Walmart and you see an item on the store for a certain price, and anyone wouldn't even think twice. They'll just grab the item, put it on the cart. But if you go and you put it on Amazon and you see it's a couple dollars cheaper and you can get it in a couple of days and you're willing to wait to save that money, that's what I mean being ripped off. Because if you see cheaper on Amazon and then you're already home with the product, you feel, oh shit, Walmart ripped me off. This cheaper on Amazon. I could have gotten it.
I get you. You could have, you know what I'm saying? States.
So that's what I'm saying. Be educated, guys, please.
No, for real.
You know, do your research before you invest in anything or purchase anything, because it can either make you or break you. So seriously. That's one tip I can give y'all.
Tip number 1 by Jose.
Tip number 1.
Hidalgo Motors.
There's no such thing as getting ripped off. Just educate yourself.
And just real quick for the audience, this boy Jesus upgraded his chairs. We'll be sitting on now some stainless steel.
We got some bar stools over here.
Okay.
I'm glad I don't have to look up to you guys.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we've been getting so much shit from our guests. Like, what is this miniature fucking chair? You guys are all up here. Well, you know what? Now we're on the same level.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man.
So so the future guests, you know what I'm saying? This is what we're looking like now.
Yeah. You can't start from the top, otherwise you'll just go down.
You can't.
And I'm sorry, I fucked up the thing, bro. Like, Brad.
What are you, like?
I don't know what the fuck I am.
You was colorblind today.
I'm like a wild fucking elf, bro.
That's cool.
I always gave Santa a bad time.
You're like kind of like Buddy from Elf, bro.
Pretty much. Talking about Buddy, did y'all ever try spaghetti with syrup?
No, I never tried that.
No?
No.
Bro, you know how he does it?
Jose was thinking about it.
No,
I was thinking about the flavors in my mouth.
I saw it on the movie, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it out. It's actually pretty good, bro.
That's pretty disgusting, but you know what? I'm
it's bittersweet. Bittersweet.
You know, I dare y'all to try it next time, man. Fucking bro, YOLO. You only live once.
All right, Jose. So how you been, bro?
I have been great, man. Lately, like I was telling him earlier, we've been really good.
Okay.
And at the beginning of 2019, I tried my best to just start changing things up.
Okay.
And just trying to do what I want, you know, like try to live life, try to actually do things.
Okay.
And have memories. Okay. You know, because at the end, that's all we are. It's just a collection of what we've
at
done
the
in
end,
our life.
it's not all just hard work. You have to because once you die, you ain't gonna take anything with you.
Yeah, that's all I think about. I mean, in the end, when my life is flashing in front of my eyes, you know, I want to be able to not have any regrets and have fun, you know?
For the viewers that don't know too much about you, are you married, right?
I'm married, yeah.
Did you get married this year?
I got married November 11, 2018.
2018, okay.
He gets it wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't want that.
Don't fucking come on tonight.
Let me pull up my calendar. Let me see when I took the last picture. No, it was 11/11/18. We got married in Austin.
Okay. Awesome.
How was that?
With my girl for 7 years now.
Okay, nice.
And
congrats.
It's been amazing. We just had a baby girl.
Woo!
Yeah, her name's Natalia. Haven't really posted that many pictures. I try not to post my kids on Facebook.
Cool,
I don't believe in that, man. You know.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're watching and you haven't seen my daughter on Facebook, that's the reason why I have several pictures. All my phone pictures consist of just her, but I don't upload any.
That's cool. It's cool. I
try
feel
to
like
keep a private
social
life
media,
as well.
I get that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
cool, bro.
So her name's Natalia.
Her name is Natalia Noemi Hidalgo.
Noemi
Hidalgo.
All right, so let me ask you this: Did having a daughter, his daughter, right?
Yeah, daughter.
Having a daughter, did it change your world?
Absolutely. It made me a better person.
Okay.
It made me actually want to go out and get things, be more serious about myself. I mean, it's completely different than what everyone used to tell me.
Okay.
You know, or everyone was like, "Oh man, your life's gonna be over. You know, you're not gonna be able to do things you want." It hasn't changed one bit. Not true at all. Like now, instead of my daughter being the reason why I'm failing, it's actually the opposite. She's the reason why I have to make it. You know what I'm saying?
You have to be
my family's the reason why I have to make it. So
awesome.
That just drives me.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It gives me this unlimited energy, dude. You know, so I try to just invest my time.
Dude, speaking about your energy, man, I follow this guy on Facebook for since the get go. You know what I'm saying? Since 2012, I believe.
I try.
And your energy, bro, is very, very attractive. I can attract the energy you're giving off because there's so much things you got going on. There's so many new opportunities you're seeking and you're doing, and so many videos you're out there. And dude, you're doing such a really, really good job. So just keep on, keep on going, bro. Keep on grinding.
My goal is, quite honestly, to document everything since I started. I think I did one video at the beginning of time, and then I try to record everything I did, just because I know I'm gonna make it, dude. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of when.
And you did make it, bro.
Working hard.
I feel like at this point you're like at a pretty high. Let's just say you're like a lot of more steps ahead than a lot.
Well, how old are you, bro?
I'm 25.
You're 25. Yeah. Damn. Okay, I'm 26.
25. Yeah. There was this picture that I saw on Facebook a long time ago, or I think it was on the internet or something, where it had.
Do you have it now?
I can find it for you.
Send it to me and we'll put it right here.
But it was about 3 different things of the way you are. Like whenever you're young, you have all the time and the energy, but you have no money.
Oh, yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whenever you're old, you have all the energy. I mean, all the time and all the money, but no energy.
I got you.
And then when you're in between, you actually have all the money and all the energy, but no time.
Exactly.
So my goal was to just, as soon as I saw that, I think I was still in high school, I said, you know what, my goal is to just to be able to just have that freedom, have the money, the time, and the energy. Like I'd rather invest all my time here trying to build something, so later on I don't have any problems.
And I feel like, all right, so we know you're like up here, but let's talk about whenever you were down here, bro. I feel like
it was just yesterday.
Bro, I feel like whenever, cause I know you, and I feel like we used to chill a lot. Yeah. I feel like whenever you were down here, you were still like onto something. It was always you trying to do something. You're trying to do this. You're trying to do that to better yourself.
I feel like that's how you supposed to, I mean, for a young age, that's how I was too. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's going to be the right answer until you like do all these opportunities and then like, okay, this doesn't work out or this is not for me. But go ahead and flip to the next page.
Bro, but Jose is like one of the people that this guy had talent though. Like I've seen a lot of people do stuff, but you know, like they're trying. But this guy just had it. Like this guy had it, bro. Like he had talent. Like he would like be in class, bro. He'd be in class drawing. Have you ever seen this guy draw? Bro, this guy draws nice.
I used to do tattoos a long time ago.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact,
He went from drawing to doing tattoos,
bro. Did you just tattoo one of our friends?
I think so.
Was it Travis?
Travis who?
Springer.
Scott.
Travis Springer. I don't think I ever did a tattoo on Travis Springer. No, I tattooed a couple people. It was.
What'd you do, bro?
Bro, we had this.
I had a lot of good ones and a lot of bad ones. So.
We had this one friend, bro. His name was Michael.
Michael who?
Michael Davila, dude.
He was like, bro. He was like, do it, bro. You did a lot of his tattoos,
I felt bad for him.
Bro. I know.
Shout Michael out, bro.
Mike D, if you're listening, bro, thank you, and then I'm sorry at the same time. You are one of my buddies, So if you're there and you're listening, I appreciate you.
There you go.
Have you talked to him before?
No, it's been years. It's been actually before we graduated that he fell off, and then I just haven't talked to him since.
Yeah.
So, but I think I still have some pictures of his tattoos in my old Facebook.
Oh shit.
They were really good. It was really good work at the time. It was great work for me. I thought it was.
Yeah. Bro, I feel like his body was like your sketchbook.
It was a freestyle. Some more freestyles. I did it on paper first. Yeah. We used to print images offline, and then I would just look at it, freestyle it, and then just try.
Bro, Michael was down to earth, bro. This guy was badass. He was like such a chill dude.
He was.
Michael, fucking hit us up, bro. We haven't heard from you.
We want to see your tattoos, bro.
Yeah, hey, come as a guest,
Bombay
bro,
Ink from Hobby Lobby. It healed well. I mean, it really did. I tattooed other people too. I mean, some, like I said, some of them turned out great. Some, there's definitely mistakes.
What do you think was your best piece?
My best piece, there was this lion that I did. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but it was on Corey Hunnell, one of my friends. I did a huge lion on him, and he had nose and everything. I thought that turned out pretty good.
Badass.
He covered
a lion takes a lot of guts to do, bro. That's hard to do. A lot of detail.
It turned out great. I mean, to me, it turned out amazing.
So from going to tattoos, what was your next step after that?
My next step, just getting a job. Actually, after high school, I just sat down. And I sat around for a while because I didn't go into college. I went and I followed up with everything at Lone Star, but I never went. to college. I couldn't afford the classes, so I said, you know what, I'm not gonna get in debt. People they were like, hey, you know what, I'll pay the classes for you. It's fine if you want to go. And I said, no, I try not to be in debt with anyone. So I said, you know what, no, that's fine.
And I feel like that's the bad part about like today. I feel like college, you know, if you don't go to college, you're in shit. If you don't go to college, you're nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like
the society has a bad.
Society is like so wrong. Like I feel like
I think it's just a big trap.
Unless you actually do want to be a doctor, you want to be an engineer, you know, cool,
right.
awesome. We
specialized,
need more,
specialized.
We need people
education.
like that, you know. But I feel like, you know, there's a different route, you know. Like if you want to do like your own thing, just like you're doing, you know. Like, I know a friend of mine that went to college, and I pretty much started like what I'm doing now, and then now he graduated. I make a little bit more than he does, but I'm not in debt, you know. So that's the difference, you know. So guys, if you don't want to go to college, you know, and your parents are pressuring you, you know, sometimes you just do have to say fuck your parents and follow your dreams, and do what you love to do. Because do you love to do what do you do, bro?
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it sure seems
it
like it, right?
Like,
on the
it doesn't
videos,
feel like
bro,
a job.
it's like this guy's like big ass smile on the fucking commercials.
It's a lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a lifestyle, definitely.
No, yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why I get up every morning. I try to build something in here, you know, and something that I can just get away from for about a year, 2 years, go on vacation, and then be successful and come back, you know.
So now you got your Hidalgo Motors, right? How's that going?
It's going great. It's picking up big time this year. As a matter of fact, yeah, I have one investor that came in and he brought a bunch of money with him, so we're buying a bunch of cars and stuff like that. We're making money together. I think it's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That part of the industry, you do wholesale?
I do retail, wholesale, basically the whole ins and outs.
Okay.
I'm like a big store except compacted into a small.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got
so everything they do at Ford, I can do. Have warranties. I have everything.
So I mean, right there, that's like the big picture, man. How did it come? Like, how did you come about that picture?
What do you mean?
Like Hidalgo Motors.
How did I come up with it?
Yeah, how did you come up with it?
Well, I was actually in line at the place to go apply for the name. I'm telling you the story about the name right now, and I wanted to name it something more general, something like my idea was Advanced Auto Sales. That's taken, by the way. I registered it. Advanced Auto Sales is what I wanted to name my big dealership. And when I was there, I just had this freeze moment. I just said, you know what? Just my last name, Hidalgo Motors Company, the LLC.
And it's a cool name, no?
Heck,
like,
it's a city. It's a city in Mexico, and it's also there's a movie about it. There's a street in Houston.
The one with the horses.
There's a county in here. Yeah.
Bro, every city has a horse in Mexico.
No, on top of the movie, bro. Hidalgo, the horses, bro. I seen that hoe before.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I haven't changed it because I already have a relationship with banks and stuff like that. So when you bring
I think
like
it's a great name,
again,
bro.
you know, so
I feel like it's a great name. I feel like soon in the future, my kids are gonna go to a dealer, to a Hidalgo dealers, and like buy their first car.
I like the Hidalgo dealers.
Yeah, definitely. I want to be able to give my kids jobs in the end. You know, not worrying about them getting fired or anything like that. So as long as I can just give them a job, I know I'll be successful.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep them in check.
I think that's a big goal of mine as well. Like to be able to give my kids jobs, you know, because I feel like people put so much effort into this company, and then like they get so old, and then by that time they're so close to retiring, they kick them in the ass and like, all right, you're done.
Well, that's the problem. That's why you can't just go to school, you know, and get a job.
Exactly, bro. Like I feel like that's one of the things that I feared the most. Yeah. Like giving a company so much like of my time and value and, you know, effort, and then at the end of the day, you know, like they fucking give you a kick in the ass and like that's it, you know.
Yeah, there's two things you'll never get back in life: is your time and your energy.
Exactly.
You know? So if you gotta invest those.
Yeah.
Doesn't it suck that one day, like if you do die, the company all they do is just like hire somebody else to take a job?
Exactly.
All they say is, you know what, we're hiring now.
Yeah,
that's it.
And that's why I feel like that's one of the biggest things why me and Jay started this.
Right.
You know? We're like we're trying to build our freedom, doing something that we love, So you guys helping us and supporting us and sharing the
Yeah,
stuff that we do, it helps
Yeah.
us a lot, you know. Like not everybody can fight for their like dreams and goals, you know. So it's a hard thing. So like guys, you know, like do everything you can to like support those type of people, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the vision, man. It's the vision. If you got a vision, you
Because
gotta
it
you just
feels
gotta
good,
live
bro.
there.
Whenever you put a commercial and like somebody shares it, you're like fucking great, you know.
Absolutely,
Thank you, man.
yeah. That means you're worth something.
Exactly.
That means. Well, I guess you can. I don't mean it like that way. You get worth something, but that means you're worthy enough of someone to take notice enough to take their time to share
Exactly.
that thing. From nowadays, everyone's just scrolling through, you know, not
Yeah,
doing a shit
or
about
just
anything.
like sharing and sharing like memes or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So why not share, you know, like your business or like our podcast or something
Exactly,
like
yeah.
that, you know?
Bro, speaking about commercials. Speaking about commercials.
Oh, my boy.
Speaking about commercials,
Yo, boy is
I've
famous.
been hyping everybody out about this, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. I
Show us.
I'm gonna show you. So your boy just came out of a commercial.
Oh,
Yeah,
no shit. No
so
shit.
shout out Ryan Ford for
Ryan
putting me
Ford.
on, man.
Let's see.
I'm about to show you guys right now. Check this
That's
out.
amazing.
Hey, you know what? It's only a couple seconds, but I'll take it, man. You know,
You know
what, I'm
what,
saying?
bro?
That was the only
You're
one.
on
Bro,
TV. How
that's all
many
you
people
need.
can say that?
Only a
That's
couple
That's
seconds.
exactly, bro. That's exactly. So it's right here.
They say our attention span is 6 seconds. So if you get 6 seconds,
All
of
right, so
view
he's going to
time-
play it here. You guys are going to see it here.
Ryan Ford means service. And when it comes to unbeatable savings, Ryan Ford means business.
All right, here we go.
Get into Ryan Ford now and choose from the largest selection of new Ford vehicles.
Like I said, I'm only there for a couple seconds. You're about to watch it right now.
F-150s, F-250s, Expeditions, Escapes, and Fusion as the largest Ford dealership west.
We just bought a truck from there, too.
Ford is right
Oh, shit. No, I'm saying.
That's it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, this guy's
gonna
like,
show you-
hey,
we're
lo
gonna
bueno
show
que me
you the
bañé.
We'll show you the commercial.
Hey, bro, did they tell you were gonna be on it, or it was just like a surprise for you?
No, the general manager the day before, he was like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're looking for someone. Of course, we're going to give it to you because you're like the vet.
Nah.
He's like, you want it? I'm like, shit, there's a bear shit in the woods.
His fool said,
Bro,
hell
That's
yeah.
awesome. So, well, how was it? Tell us more about
It
it.
was okay. Honestly, it was like that whole day was all about recording. There was like a recording like company out there with their drones and everything. I took about 30 or 40 takes, bro, on like that one little shot you see me. And I was walking around the whole truck, and then like, bro, it just took too long. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? It came out all right.
Right,
That's amazing.
And in the back of your head, you were like, at the Be Someone podcast, they don't take that long, bro.
He's like, it should be different at the Be Someone podcast.
I'm the star of
Yo,
the Be
that's
Someone podcast.
dope, bro. That's so dope. So is it live now?
It's live now, so it's gonna be on Dish, on cable, on
Xfinity
Hulu,
Mobile,
everything.
AT&T Uverse.
You'll start seeing that stream. So
Please tune in,
Yeah.
7:30 p.m. Prime time, baby. Check it out.
You know what was so funny? The guy before he was the other guy, Yada, Josh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Fit
So-
yada yada.
Yada.
Shada yada yada.
He's so he was trying to get into the commercial.
No way.
And so the guy
Top salesman, baby.
top salesman, you know what I'm saying? Boy's trying to get in. The boy was all dressed up too. Well, Henry just got hired, and they recorded him instead of Yada.
They recorded,
They recorded him.
Wait, so is Henry come out in the?
He doesn't. He
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
But still, though,
Well,
they,
you just saw him
but
come out.
yeah, I
in the
know.
video.
Yeah, I know.
But still, though, they put Henry aside, and he's talking with the client, and he doesn't have anything that says Ryan. And
maybe
then,
that's why they didn't
and then
put him,
Josh
right?
is over here like,
They were gonna be like, Yada, give me your shirt. We're gonna have Derek wear it. Just kidding.
oh, it
I'm
was
just
some
kidding.
fucking good times, bro. It was some good times. It was fun. It was fun. The whole commercial shoot, the whole the back scenes, like people recording, the drones, all that shit is fucking creative.
Hey, yo, shout out Henry, bro.
Shout out, you know what I'm saying, Josh too.
Last time I said fuck Henry, but I was kidding.
Oh, okay. Well, now
I
he
didn't
hates
mean-
you.
I took that personally, by the way.
Now I say, hey, shout out Henry. Fucking love you. That's a
All
badass.
right,
He's
so
a badass guy, though.
Let me ask you this, bro. You got how many commercials do you have now?
Think about it. Well, it depends on what you define as a commercial. I have like offers. I have one or two video offers, and then I have a bunch of just live video, product demonstration, and just kind of like dealer lifestyle kind of shit.
Well, I think you had something that said like we'll give you like $1,000 or something.
I did have something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say like, fuck, I want to do it, but I don't even need a car.
I just need $1,000. Yeah, we had a limited time offer. That was pretty good.
How'd that go? Did it work out for you?
It worked out great.
That's awesome.
I only ran it for 2 weeks. We had 3 sales from that. So
Nice.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Bro, I like how you do like your sales, bro. Like towards the end, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you record them, they come out and they say, hey, you know, bought this car, and you know what I'm saying? You kind of like shout them out. That's
Bro,
fun.
he has it like
you have it like that. It's pretty cool.
Like, do those videos take a long for you to record? Or are they like pretty like at the first time?
You know what, dude? I freestyle everything.
That's good.
Wait. Talking about freestyle, you freestyle too, don't you?
Freestyle,
No. I think I've heard you freestyle, right?
I didn't freestyle. I
No,
didn't freestyle. No.
I feel like I've heard this guy freestyle.
You probably,
I know he freestyles.
Oh, bro, come on, bro.
He's like, come on,
I mean,
bro.
You're not that litty right
chop
now.
it up right now.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of whiskey, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
No,
Come on,
what
bro.
he used to do, he used to get songs and like screw them up, bro.
I did.
So every
Virtual
time-
DJ.
Every time I would like go over to
Virtual
his
DJ.
apartment, bro, to his house, he'd be making tattoos and like fucking have his songs playing in the back.
I did. It was, I guess, a way of changing things up. You know, I for some reason back then I went against what the crowd wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, it had a certain niche. You know, people love their screw and chop shit, but that was different. For example, like if it was a popular song, everyone was jamming it. You know,
Yeah.
it took me a little bit to catch on. A couple years later, I
Right.
thought, you know what, this song's actually not that bad. You know, I wish we could have jammed it a long time ago. But
Yeah.
no, so that's why I used to always just try to change the way I listen to things, the way I do things. You know, just stand out a little bit.
I was about to ask.
Real quick. Out of me and Jesus, who has the best elf ears?
Yours are like evil, mean.
I think
elf,
yours
bro.
are more blending with.
Oh, what's up? Get it a little closer.
Yeah. I think his blend in with his skin a little more.
All right, bet. It's all about the holidays, man. Speaking about
It
the
is.
holidays, man, you ready for Christmas?
I am actually ready for Christmas, dude.
Awesome. By the time you guys see this, it's already gonna be
I know.
Christmas.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
already be
fuck.
gone.
We're gonna say Merry Late Christmas.
Merry late Christmas.
Yeah.
and
So
Happy New
yeah,
Year.
what are your plans, bro?
My plans, we're gonna spend Christmas at home, and then we're leaving on the 26th somewhere else. But Christmas Eve and Christmas, we're gonna spend it here in Houston.
Awesome. Where are you going?
We're going to New Jersey.
Oh,
New
Yeah,
Jersey.
We have family in New Jersey.
Nice.
We actually we bought a big rig, a big RV. And
What?
we're gonna tow it there.
Wait,
dude.
no way.
shit.
Bro, those are fucking gold.
Yeah, these are badass. Those
gold.
are fucking badass.
If you want to look it up, it's a 2020 Heartland Mallard.
Nice.
It's a 32-foot.
Okay.
I'll show you a picture real
You have a
quick.
picture?
Of
Send it
course.
to me. We'll put it right here.
Yeah. I'll send it to you right now. Let's see. So you can check
And what
it
are you
out.
towing with this, bro? What truck are you towing?
We have a
with?
2018 F-150.
What doesn't he have, bro?
5.0,
Shout out
5.0 liter V8, baby.
Shout out to F-150s, baby.
Let's see. I came back from vacation.
And
I
if
did
you
a lot
ever
of
need
work.
one, hit up
So,
Jonathan Rodriguez.
Yeah, hit up John.
Yeah.
Jay Santana.
Unless
right
you
for
got
it.
something like that, bro.
Not yet. Well, check it out. This is it right here.
Oh, dude, that's fucking
Yeah.
nice.
That's nice.
It looks kind of.
No, that is nice,
So
bro.
what is that, like a one bedroom?
It's a
No,
two-bedroom.
two
It's actually a
bedroom.
two-bedroom.
Two-bedroom,
It's a
bro.
two-bedroom. Yeah. You walk in. Here, let me see if I have a picture of it. Yeah, you walk
Oh,
in. This is what it looks like
dude.
inside.
Wow.
Yeah.
Campers are goals, bro.
Yeah, it has a kitchen, oven, little fridge.
All right.
It has an outside kitchen, dude.
Bro, it's lit. Do you
All right, low key. How much was that, bro?
You get a good
You know
deal
what?
on it?
I'm sorry.
You probably get a good deal on it.
We got a good deal. Yeah, with everything it ran us about 31.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good
31
deal.
grand,
Not
dude. It's
bad.
actually
Bro,
not
that's a
bad.
good deal.
Not
That's a good
bad.
deal.
Hey, just remember when you're doing a big purchase like that, most people are like, "Oh my God, the payments! You know, every month. How are you gonna do that?"
Yeah.
Just remember, memories are priceless. Okay, you can pay
Yeah.
$300-$400 a month, but you'll never be able to get that feeling back. You know, of going anywhere.
That all right.
Putting
That
your shit,
like
you know, up and
I feel that.
that
get
puts
everything set.
like a little trip, like it gives it a whole different like definition,
Yeah.
bro.
It's like a whole
Because I hate
different
trips.
landscape.
I hate doing like road trips.
You take your home with you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You can get to lay down and stuff. You know, I hate driving places.
Now from Texas to New Jersey, that's a trip.
We have 4 stops.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, we already
Wow.
mapped it out. We have the RV parks and
How
everything
long?
ready. 4 days. Well, 3 days, and the last day we get there. Yeah.
Oh my
So 3
God.
nights. and then. But it's like 7 hours, and 7 hours, 26-hour drive.
So whenever you get there, is it gonna be time for like New Year's Eve or what?
Yeah. Our goal is to get there by New Year. So we leave on the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30. We get there on the 30th, 31.
Are you gonna record like your trip there?
I'm gonna try to.
Imagine it's like a little movie, like like those movies where they're traveling and stuff.
Yeah,
And they
have a drone.
come
and
across.
We'll put all his.
We have guns too, so in case they try to lure us, it's okay. We'll be fine.
There you go. That's Texas style right there.
Yeah, Texas.
That is awesome, bro. That is awesome. I was New York, and then I was at Jersey City, and I got, what I'm saying, like all that being all the way up there. If you're like looking at your phone and you're looking at the maps, you're like, oh shit, I'm all the way up here in the north. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't really say that often.
I think I was looking at your Bitmoji, and it was like all the way up there.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nice.
It's gonna be cold. Are you packing?
Yeah.
Oh, he always packing.
The extra fat helps. Keeps me warm, but I tend to get cold fast too. So I have extra blankets and jackets.
Nice. Yeah, because I heard it's like it gets really cold over there, right?
Yeah, it was like 20 degrees.
Ah, dang, bro.
It sucks.
And whenever it's 20 degrees, that wind is just slapping you, bro, and slapping you. I mean, I'm telling you.
My girl actually wanted to go to Chicago for like January.
Chicago.
But I was like,
Windy
it said
City.
that it said during January, avoid that city. Like, do not go.
Dude,
like, do not go.
It's too cold.
It's really cold, bro. And it's like, since it's super windy, like, you don't even get to enjoy it.
Chicago's amazing, bro.
They say, do you know why they call it Windy City, right?
Oh.
Nah, I don't, bro. Why?
Well, they tell me.
Tell us why, Mr.
Go ahead,
Jose.
Go ahead.
Well, okay. Story time, right? They say Windy City is called Windy City because all the politicians were just full of hot air.
Exactly.
Of
Exactly.
Full of hot air, like full of bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Nice.
But we're not gonna get into that right now.
I actually,
No.
I just thought it was really windy.
I heard that story.
Whoa,
I heard
yeah.
I heard that story when I was at the spec store, and then cashier was talking about that, and I was about to be like, "Oh, why do they call it Windy City? I already been there, but I know why, because it's windy." Like, no, because of politics. I'm like, ooh, that's not what I wanted to hear.
Bro, Specs is something else, bro.
But she was from Chicago.
No, but I love Specs though, bro.
Yo, bro, you be seeing some crazy characters.
What's your favorite liquor?
My favorite liquor?
Yeah.
Bucanas.
Bucanas.
Wow.
Bro, that is some smooth.
Shout out.
We've had it. We've had it.
Shout out
before.
video
You drink it
1, video
straight or
2.
do you mix it?
Straight. Yeah,
Cool.
that's something I would drink
it's
straight.
straight.
Yeah, I don't make shit, dude. I just take Long Island iced teas, bros. Bang from my
Oh, dude, Long Island iced tea, bro.
I like those
If you
too.
really want to get, what I'm saying, like tipsy and the best bang for your buck,
It takes
Long
one or
Island iced
two,
tea.
and I'm
That's
good,
it.
bro.
All right, but all right. So you go to a bar, and you're like a big man, like, can I get a Long Island, blah blah blah.
Iced tea.
Hey,
Who's watching though?
I know, but
That's the thing.
don't you feel like they're like judging you? I mean, I don't give a fuck.
So you think the bartender's gonna be like, yeah, you want a pink shirt to go with it? You want a pink shirt to go with it?
They'll put on a rainbow napkin. Here you
What's
go.
your favorite liquor?
My favorite liquor? I think it's Fireball. I just
Fireball.
sweet, dude. Yeah, sweet.
Dun,
It has
dun,
added the same things. One of the things, the reason why I don't drink it that often, but that's my choice of liquors, either that or Clear Sky vodka.
I love Sky.
Yeah, whatever,
Takes me to the young days.
They say
fuck
that
yeah. Shout out Young Days.
Fireball has chemical in it, just like antifreeze in it.
Hey,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
No wonder it
does.
keeps me out really good.
That's why it's population control. Good job, Fireball.
Usually whenever we go out, whenever we take shots, it's Fireball, right?
It's usually Fireball. It's usually or just some like Mexican candy.
It's
Just
the
some
sweetest whiskey.
just different sweet shit. I don't care. It's like anything that doesn't like feel as harsh.
Right. It still gets the job done.
It still gets the job done, Joe. 2 or 3 of them, you're good.
So, let me ask you a question.
Who? Jesus or me?
Well, both of you guys.
All right.
I just wanted to ask.
The cast.
Yeah, the cast, the
All right, go
podcast. So, what inspired you guys to do the Be Someone podcast?
Man.
What's the? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. By the way.
No, go
What's
ahead.
the end goal that you see? Like, what do you want to do?
The end goal is I want to keep on having guests. I want to keep on having people to come up on stage and with us, and then just keep on talking motivational, stories or motivational quotes, stories. I want to hear about what got them to, do what they do. I'm a type of person where it's I always have these type of moves in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not gonna be your 9 to 5 guy that works every hour till the day working for
Modern day
someone.
slavery.
Working for someone that says, you know, so and so's name. Like, I'm the type of person where it's like I'm gonna work my tail off until I am happy and content, you know, with my own self. And if I die, I'm content and happy with my own self. I want to like die a legend. Yeah. And the people that I do get on here on the show, I want them to show their stories and everything too. Mm-hmm. Like I want some Be Someone like characters up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Be
like
someone.
Exactly. So it's like that's my that's my end of the tell story.
We're pretty like kind of already know him, bro. We go to play basketball and something like, oh, it's a Be Someone fucking cast over there.
Oh, he's like the
I
special.
seen you on YouTube, fool.
What up, I subscribed,
But I mean, that's my end of the tell.
No, I mean, it's pretty much ours. You know, like I feel like in this, with me and Jay, ever since, I mean, I could say ever since we moved in, but really, like ever since high school, we've pretty much done everything together, from partying, from you know, from being like actually like an actual friend, listening to each other's problems and shit, you know, to like playing
I met at a bus
soccer.
stop, huh?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Exactly.
pretty
That
cool,
shit was
dude.
pretty tight.
So it was like, and then we lived together, and then whenever we lived together, bro, it was crazy because we would always sit around our couch and just talk about like ideas. Like, hey, let's do this, bro. Like, all right, let's do this to get money now. Like, let's do that. You know, like
We even
fuck it.
created our own.
You want to
like,
make some
web
real
store.
fucking money?
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
Come over here, work for me.
Bro.
So it was like, bro, then we kind of like just started going with our jobs, and then we got to the point where like, bro, like fuck it, let's start doing our podcast, because we've talked about it for so long. And I mean, one of my biggest goals, bro, like me, I just want freedom, bro.
Yeah,
I want this is something that
That's
I
the main
love
thing.
with people that I love, you know, which is you. And like, you know, if we get, you know, we're gonna get
Damn,
different
bro,
people.
he loves you.
I love you, bro.
I fucking love you, man.
You might be a
bro. And
That's from This Is the End.
and it's just, you know, freedom, bro.
Freedom.
But
At the end, it's a freedom.
I want Houston. I want us to be known. Like, I want to be a Houston icon, bro.
Yeah.
I want to be like, whenever Houston looks at us, they're gonna be like, "Yo, that's the Be Someone."
If
people.
anybody types Houston on Google, the Be Someone podcast has to appear in the top 5.
Hold on.
First place. Ah,
Look at this.
I love this, dude.
Yeah,
I love
shout
this.
to the audience. Shout to the audience.
Look at this shit. I
Hey,
think
yo,
this is
shout out
unique.
Jose, bro, for
Huh.
like tagging me on that post.
Check it out.
Thank you, Facebook. But yeah, we got a 3D printing of Be Someone.
3D printing.
3D printing, bro. 3D printing,
dude,
yes.
This is pretty legit. Yeah.
Shout out Jose Sierra.
All right,
Jose
so
Sierra did a
the
good
sad
job,
thing,
dude.
though, the sad thing is that they changed it up in Houston.
They
bro.
did. I saw it
Fucking
today. It
assholes,
says like
piece
do
of shit.
something or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
do
right?
something.
Do
How
something.
cool would it be if we went and changed it back to Be Someone?
Hey, man.
think that would be
This is a lot of
iconic.
evidence right now for the cops.
I think this would be
I don't
iconic.
give a fuck, bro.
Dang. All right.
Hey, if you're watching, go change the sign and
How
put it back.
cool,
at Be
bro! I
Someone.
would take pictures of me tagging it and post it.
We'll bail you out. It's okay.
All right, Jose. So like we want to go ahead and get into like the whole like now that the audience is like, you know, attaching to us right now.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
do you got to tell to the audience? You know, your motivational, like, you know, the go ahead and the Be Someone spill. Like, what do you got to talk to the audience about?
Well, the Be Someone spill, I guess, be yourself is the first thing I can tell you. Be yourself, be authentic, and do what you love, okay? So it really doesn't matter what it is. Just find your purpose. You know, don't be stuck at a job. Do things that you like, because like I said, in the end, it's memories that you are, and we're all memories. So build something that can take care of you and your family and your family's family and your kids' you know, so that's my goal, I guess.
And whenever
And my 2 cents for everyone.
no, it's all right.
My 2 cents for everyone is just do what you want.
Okay.
You know, and stop fearing. Don't let fear dictate what you do. Be bold. Do things you want to do. Say things you want to say. Express your mind. Don't be scared. You know.
For sure.
And it's those that do that make it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Where can we see Hidalgo Motors in the next 5 years?
in the next 5 years, I think we're gonna be a very successful store.
Okay.
And we want to be averaging about 50 cars a month.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And for that to
it's
happen,
very
remember,
possible.
guys, like, if you see this guy's videos on YouTube, on Facebook, and everything, give it a share. You know, like, come on, like, the only way to grow is to help each other out.
And that's that's what I love about our community. We got to help each other out, man.
For sure.
Just a quick story.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you how it all started. Okay, Hidalgo Motors, just real quick. I was actually sitting on a couch. I was a couch potato for a long time, and I got tired of being tired. I got tired of not having money. I got tired of not having the things that I wanted to do and not having enough things. Every time we went to eat somewhere, it's always get $1 a burger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got a job as a salesperson. I stopped by Allen Samuels Dodge, and they basically approved me on the spot. And I had told them I'd never sold a car in the past. Before, so they didn't hire me. I went on to the next dealership, which was the used dealership, and that's where it all started, dude. I saw this Challenger. I had this crazy mentality. I was like, I'm gonna pay $250 a month for this, and that's completely out of the window. So I got in there, and I saw how the average payment was around $400. Another thing that I can do is read books. Read is the best thing I can tell you. I read a book and I became the top salesman.
I think
next month.
I think reading books and meditating is like that's like the gym for your mind right there.
7 months later, I asked for the management position. They saw how well organized I was and they gave it to me. And then about 4 years later, kind of like a high school degree, I try to learn from the beginning to the end of the whole deal situation.
Gotcha.
I did, and then I went out. I did my own thing. I failed. I went back to work. I got fired twice, and then I went back again, and I was successful. And then I fell off again, and it's picking back up now.
Okay.
So it's a roller coaster. Just because you're meet with temporary defeat doesn't mean you failed. You only fail if you stop.
And advice of what do you do whenever it's a defeat, whenever something doesn't work out.
Whenever you hit rock bottom, just remember it can't get any worse. Or it could always be worse. You could be dead. You could have a terminal illness. But if you are without money, they can take everything away from you except your knowledge. So invest in your brain, invest in yourself, learn things,
Love yourself.
Yeah. And if you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? So, but yeah, those are my 2 cents. Read a lot. There was 3 things Will Smith said to me that I do keep in mind almost every day. He said, first of all, read, because someone sometime in their lifetime has had a problem in the past, same one that you're having problems with, and they have written about it. Number 2 says drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, because our body is mostly made of water. Okay. And the more water we drink, the more aware we are. Okay. And number 3 is he says exercise or go running. For the best part is to go running. You're gonna have a small voice in your head that tells you to quit, that it's too hard, that it's too painful, that you shouldn't do it, that you should just go back and lay down on the couch. But if you beat that voice, prove that you're stronger than you used to be. Sure. And you can definitely push yourself to do things. And they say the mind will quit 1,000 times before your body does. So, yeah.
And real quick for the viewers, what is Hidalgo Motors, and where can they find you?
Hidalgo Motors, we are a used car dealership providing affordable, reliable transportation to the Houston area. You can find us online, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you are. Just type in Hidalgo Motors and you'll see us there. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers.
1,000, baby.
I'm actually about 846.
Okay,
right now,
846.
Yeah, I've already hit the watch time. I have like almost 200% of what I need. So it's about to get.
Let's get this going,
man. Let's get this goal achieved, man. For Jose,
well,
bro.
Mr. Hidalgo,
thank you guys for having me.
Great having you,
bro.
Oh, hey, so much fucking love and so much fucking like inspiration.
So much
for all of us.
knowledge from somebody that has done it this far.
And I hope you have a good ass trip to New Jersey, bro.
Yeah,
that's amazing Merry Christmas, bro.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Happy New Year.
Fucking follow your dreams just like this guy did it. But
Yes,
just
sir.
don't follow. Just know that it's gonna take a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work.
And remember, baby, you gotta be someone.
Be someone.
Be someone.
For sure.
Let's go.
Get it.
Let's get it.